Good morning, welcome to Building. I'm Will, and I'm going to brew a pour over of our Lang Biang Culture Bean slow wash Hario V60, the number 2 size. Hario really was responsible for kind of the explosion of hand brewing that we see around the world today. They were the first to make these available at an affordable price, and it really kind of spawned revolution of sorts in filter brewing. So I'll be paying homage to that while brewing a nice tasty cup. So first I'm gonna rinse the filter, preheats the ceramic cone so it doesn't rob you of any of your brewing water temperature. It also washes any loose paper fibers out of the filter. So I'm just gonna discard that. I like to use a medium-sized grind. Pardon the noise. And on this EK43, it'll be roughly at the 9 o'clock position on the dial. All you have to do is put the coffee in and pour the water on top. Now, the most important things to pay attention to are your grind size and your brewing ratio. And for this one, I started with 18 grams of ground coffee. Now I'm going to go up to 300 grams or 300 milliliters of water. Start the timer. Pre-wet, pre-infuse, bloom. You'll hear all these words. Basically, we're just going to get the coffee wet and make sure it's evenly saturated. At this point, we give it a little stir. And it's better to swirl it than to stick anything in there and stir it so you can reduce the agitation on the coffee. I'm going to wait about 40 seconds, refresh my hot water. I'm going to start by pouring in the middle, and then I'm going to make small spirals near the edges, and then come back to the middle again and just slowly and gently pour until I reach my 300 grams of water. Fun fact, Hario is actually a glass company in Japan, and they produce all of the really hard, heavy-duty glass for the automobile industry. So most of the Toyota headlights, the front ones anyway, are made of Hario glass. Okay, I've reached 300. I'm gonna give it one light little swirl again, just to flatten those grounds so the water evenly passes through there. And at the end, we'll have a yummy cup of coffee. Total time should be in between 2.5 and 3 minutes from the time you start pouring water on until the last bit of water drains through. Give the brew a little bit of a stir, because the first few drops of coffee are the most concentrated and they're going to stay at the bottom unless you stir them into the whole brew. And you don't want your concentration changing while you're trying to enjoy it. Nice light stir. Serve. And coffee is always better when you share. There you go.
Thanks.